everyone, DMFF here. Today, we're going to go over the Forbidden and Limited list that just dropped earlier today. So this won't be implemented until at least the 20th, but this was something that we were all anticipating. And it's pretty huge. There's a lot of changes happening in this ban list. So, firstly, we'll go over the skill rebalancing that is happening. That will be implemented on October 20th. There are a good number of skills on this list. So, we'll get right into it here. Beatdown, taking a hit. Light and Dark, taking a hit. Master of Destiny, taking a hit. I guess that's a buff for Cyber Angel. Buffs for Fusion Reserves Roids, Draconic Fusion, and Fusion Time. Master of Fusion and Master of Rights also getting buffs. So we'll hop right into it over here. So Beatdown is pretty much the same. Increases the attack of all face-up level 5 or higher monsters you control by the number of level 5 or higher monsters you control times 300. But it can only be used once per duel. That it completely neuters Beatdown in any deck that completely relies on Beatdown to be good. It hits it really hard. Six Samurai taking a pretty huge hit with this as well. Dark Lord's taking also a huge hit. Not as bad for Six Sam. They can run Ties That Bind, and they will be absolutely fine. Next, Light and Dark. The skill can only be used when your life points decrease by 1,000. That sucks. You can't just swap a dark for a light, or swap a light for a dark. Still, once per turn, twice per duel, but Jesus, man. That kinda sucks. Master of Destiny, when you toss a coin, the result will still always be heads for the first 3 coin tosses. But the skill will only activate now if a deck has 7 or more cards with different names that require coin tosses. That really bricks out Desperado, guys. You're not going to be able to play Desperado Parshath with that kind of... with Master of Destiny anymore. Not going to happen. Blessing of the Cyber Angel can be used if your life points are at 2,000 or below. Instead of conducting your normal draw, a Cyber Angel monster of your choice is added to your hand from outside of your deck. It's a pretty good change for them. Cyber Angels, they might be coming back. Fusion Reserves Roids can be used when your life points decrease by 1,500. Add 1 fusion material from your deck to your hand, whose name is specifically listed on a Roid Fusion monster card in your extra deck, and can be used twice per duel. Not bad. Draconic Fusion. At the beginning of the duel, add 1 Dragon's Mirror to your deck. That's cool. Then add 1 5-headed dragon to your extra deck. This skill can only be used once per duel. Can be used if your life points decrease by 1,500. Return 1 card from your deck to your hand and add Dragon's Mirror to your hand from your hand to your deck. Wow! I said that in reverse, but I don't really care. Fusion Time can be used if your life points decrease by 1,500. Return 1 card from your hand to your deck and add 1 Polymerization from outside of your deck. Then, you can add 1 level 4 or lower Elemental Hero monster, normal monster, to your hand from your graveyard. So, I mean, I guess that makes a little bit more power for regular Elemental Heroes. Master of Fusion can be used each time your life points decrease by a K. Return 1 card from your hand to your deck and add 1 Polymerization to your hand from outside the deck. It can be used twice per duel. Master of Rights, Original. Oh! Okay, it's better than it was. I might be able to run a Pegasus deck now. Can be used each time your life points decrease by 1,000. The skill can only be used twice per duel. You return 1 card from your hand to your deck, and you can choose to add a ritual monster or a ritual spell. You don't get a random one of the 2, so it makes it more effective. I might actually be able to make my relinquished control deck and have it be viable, maybe. Well, we'll see. Maybe that'll be the next list that comes out for my channel. So that's all the skills that are being touched. That's wonderful. Other than Light and Dark, I feel as if these skills needed to be hit. Beatdown, I feel as if Beatdown was hit a little too hard. Once per duel on something that was used, it was unlimited uses. I think that's a little too much. I think it should be limited to either 300 or 3 times per duel, or lower that 300 to 200. Level 5 higher or higher monsters times 200 would make it more balanced. But now we're going on to the cards. And there are some hits, as you can see. Dark Lords hit hard. Sanctified Dark Lord to 1, limiting the card because it is too strong. Being able to negate multiple monster effects, gaining life points from it, it's just ridiculous. Guess what, it doesn't hurt though. Fortune Lady Dark Lords! Cyber Petite Angel has been limited to 1 as well, as it was limited to 2 before. Now Cyber Angels can play Petite Angel. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. It might come back. Cyber Angels might come back. They are pretty annoying. Alright, so limited to 2 now. Dark Lord Contact, another Dark Lord card, gets hit. Yeah, and I know you see down there something a little bit more important than that Dark Lord Contact. Although everybody hates Dark Lords and wanted to see them nerfed, Dark Lord Contact at 2, it hurts. Dark Lord's pretty good, and guess what, it doesn't hurt. Fortune Lady Dark Lords once again. But below that, the thing that everyone is really, really excited about is the Neos Fusion hit. They nerfed Neos Fusion, limited to 2. They can't run Neos with enemy controller, or Treacherous, or the newly added card below it, World Legacy Clash. Everybody's been asking for this card to be limited to 2 since it came out. Back in, I forgot what set, Black Rose set. I don't remember. But, yeah. Woo! Those are some big hits right there. Those 3 spells right there getting hit is going to shake up the meta huge. Seeing a lot less Neos, because Invoked Neos was the strongest deck right now. Hands down. Hard to beat. Dark Lords would deal with them. My Invoked deck would deal with them very well. But they were the most consistent and powerful deck. Sticky board, multiple monsters flooding the field, and protection with Neos Fusion, World Legacy Clash to save them, Cocytus, just everything. They had everything. So cards that are no longer on the list will be Samurai Skull, Destiny Hero Celestial, and Sylvan Martial Leaf. So I'm sure people are probably going to try playing Sylvans again. I doubt it's going to really do too much. Celestial coming off the ban list is a pretty big deal. Pretty sure that's going to make Masked Heroes come back. Well, maybe, we'll see, because I do know that a lot of Destiny Hero and Masked Hero lists also ran Neos Fusion. So they still can, because Celestial is no longer on the list now. So we'll see what happens with that. Samurai Skull, that might make a return for some zombies, or some vampires. I guess we'll just have to see. But that's the list, guys. That is what to expect on October 20th for skills and October 28th for cards. Got some huge changes for the upcoming KC Cup. What are you gonna play? Let me know down in the comments. Alright guys, thanks a lot. Have a wonderful day and I'll see you next time.